just a reminder of that Barcelona side that is much changed from the one that beat Real Madrid during the week in the Copa del Rey. Piqué doesn't have Puyol alongside him. He has Javier Mascherano alongside him today. And Alves will play at the back alongside him with Piqué and Abidal. A reminder that Thiago plays as well with Busquets, Iniesta, Adriano, Messi and Sanchez, the three up front. Whether they play a 4-3-3 or a 3-4-3, we will find out. It's down as a 4-3-3 at the moment. On the bench, if things don't go right, Xavi, Puyol, Pedro coming back from injury, and Cesc Fabregas as well, and the young talent of Isaac Cuenca, if needed as well.
Real improvement. Obviously, the squad is much bigger and the squad is much stronger, and they've got famous
Xavi and co, who are on the bench. Fabregas, another one, Puyol, Pedro. They'll all go, even though Xavi's not in tonight, but Thiago and Busquets and Mascherano can do that job. But it's all about the goals as well this season, and the big miss for me is Julio Baptista, as Messi breaks clear.
And he's found Thiago, and Thiago puts it in. It's Alexis Sanchez with the dive. Maresca's challenge, and it ricochets Messi's way. And here's Messi dancing to the edge of the penalty area. The shot was deflected. Caballero was beaten, but it's a corner.
Well, that's what they've got to do. Get the ball to this little man on the edge of the box, and you fancy him big time to get some joy. Great balance, skill. Drops his shoulder, gets a shot off, and it is a big deflection. That one was on target.
Martin. Abidal became the 19th different goal scorer for Barcelona when Champions League was their realistic target for the campaign at the start of the season, having spent so much money. Here's Alexis Sanchez. Nacho Camacho just gets back in and does enough to Michaelis made the Sergio Busquets to Messi. Here's Piqué. Adriano was on the charge. He decided to play it safe and go to Messi. Mascherano. He finds Messi. Wasn't a perfect first touch from Messi, but there was no one too close to him. Trying to pick out Abidal, as we saw him do against Real Madrid in the Copa del Rey game. Look at the other side as well. Abidal also in an advanced position. They found Messi, and Messi goes the direct route, trying to go right through the middle. He's down on the ground, Leo Messi. Santi Cazorla brings it away.
Malaga. Well, is that a foul? Not so sure. I think he gets a part of the ball there. Decent challenge for me from LSU.
Took a kick to the head, Messi. This time it definitely was accidental. No clean sheet in 4 games for Pep Guardiola's side.
Defenders who are good in the air. But Puyol's on the bench.
Messi's on the free kick. See what they can do with an attacking free kick. Messi puts it in towards Piqué. Maybe he should have scored.
He's got a free header. He'll be disappointed.
Mascherano seeking out Dani Alves. Now Messi to Thiago. Andres Iniesta. Messi again. Whistles for the Barcelona players. For Spain, he won in the World Cup final. Here's Messi motoring towards the goal and slipping it into the feet of Adriano.
Good run though. I think that's the problem. When Messi gets the ball, he can burst, accelerate in between two players, and once he gets clear, the only way you're going to stop him is to foul him.
A lovely turn by Messi. De Michaelis had read it well, though he knew that Matthijssen was in trouble.
He didn't get hold of it, did he? Because they got the slate straight forward, over the top. Matthijssen's let him go. Well, he maybe just does enough to put him off, puts Messi off. Try and tell them, get them frustrated. There's the little man picking the ball up again.
There's Messi. Matthijssen on the ball, knew that the route back to the goalkeeper was cut out. Jesus Gomez has played Caballero into trouble.
This is the pass. He doesn't look. He plays it without even looking. And brave goalkeeping from Willy Caballero saves the day. very, very quick. I love to see him on the shoulder of the last defender. He's greased lightning.
Now Adriano. Thiago. Little touch on to Messi. Quickly out to Dani Alves. Finds Messi again. Trying to thread it through. Looking for that overlapping run again from Abidal. And Messi again. To Michaelis. Once again, he read that well. Messi will come again though. That's what he does. Relentless in his attacking intent. To Michaelis with yet another. Alves to Messi. And this time he gets the ball perfectly to Abidal. Abidal's touch wasn't great. It's been forced wide. Caballero's out of his goal. Messi wants it early. Messi has it. And De Michaelis, vital clearance.
Oh, you know, the opportunity, because good play. Again, Messi finds him in behind the full back. And he's just got his first touches, for, as you say, it takes it away from goal. You maybe get a striking goal. He's only got one goal this season, Abidal.
Here's Messi. This time it's Thiago who tries to get in. Virtually the same run.
Well, this is where he's starting to do the damage. There's 4 blue and white shirts in front of the season.
And just 2 at home against Sevilla. Where the goalkeeper...
Oh, Javi Varas was just exceptional that day, wasn't he?
Oh, lovely ball in again by Messi. Brave goalkeeper.
There's Messi coming onto it. He does get up so well, and he does power the header. Little man, accuracy is so important. But the neck muscles, you can see him arching his back and his neck muscles and hammering that in to the side that it came from.
Well read by Javier Mascherano. And he's got Barcelona attacking with a good ball to Messi. Camacho makes the challenge, but Messi just bounces off. Now he's up against Nacho Monreal. Really good play by Messi. What else do you expect? Iniesta looks for Messi again. Monreal had done well, tracked him all the way this time. Maresca caught the possession. Alexis Sanchez. And it's Iniesta to Thiago. Lovely playing. Thiago. Messi was back on his heels for a moment. Alves.
Let them down. Here's Thiago.
And here's Messi. Deflection, I think just wrong-footed.
Foreseeable. But by and large, I think the team is still not a team yet. There's a collection as anchormen, both of them right in front, 5-6 yards in front of them.
Been forced back out again, but Thiago will go back to Messi. You'd want him to be able to drag the team along a little bit, wouldn't you? Here's Messi. Faced up by Tyson. He slips it through the legs to Abidal. Messi. Runs into such a congested area before releasing the pass, trying to spring the trap.
Athletic Bilbao.
Needs to make changes on the park with the players in terms of what they're doing in their positions and how they're trying to stop Barcelona dominate the possession. And Messi's position in between the 2 centre-backs and the 2 anchormen in midfield is a problem. Alexis is making runs from right wing inside into the centre-forward position to leave space for Dani Alves to get into. And they're just overloading him. And here is another chance for Lionel Messi and Iniesta.
And Messi goes to Adriano again. It was a lovely delivery by Adriano. Iniesta was the nearest player to it.
It's fantastic football, but they've got to do better, Malaga. They've got to get closer. They've got to try and stop the crosses coming in. They've got to get somebody.
Thiago was pinged it with the outside of his boot. Now Messi. Got Alexis Sanchez to his right.
Heavily manhandled there and wins the free kick. But that's them in the control now in the driving shit.
Get hold of the ball, Malaga. Thiago. Maresca. He loses that. Now Messi has it. And he goes scurrying towards the defenders again. It's Messi. It's still Messi.
Oh,
it's wonderful. Absolutely world class again from Lionel Messi, the best player in the world. Barcelona 3 goals to the good and surely on their way to victory.
That's it, it's all over. But John, watch what happens when they've got the ball. Maresca's got the ball and it's Messi. I said this to you before about how quickly they win it back. He picks his pocket from behind. He nicks it off him there. He nicks it, and then once he nicks it, he's away. And in front, drops his shoulder inside. There's nothing they can do, and he places it inside the post. There's nothing Willie Caballero could do on this occasion, but when he's running at it, he's just unstoppable, and he is the best player in the world. Fabulous goal, his 21st league goal, his 35th goal of the season, and it's 3-0 and it's 3 points.
Well, he's laying down the challenge again for Cristiano Ronaldo, who's in action later for Real Madrid. And they're on the ball again. Real and Malaga are rocking at the start of this second half. Did I say they've had a good game? Andres Iniesta to Messi, who's got 2. He'll be having thoughts of his 5th hat-trick of the season now.
Well won back, Abidal.
Here's Messi. Tyson's come a long way with him. It's the danger, of course, if you do track him stride for stride, you suddenly find yourself 50 yards upfield.
Yeah, and there's a space there that will be exploited by someone else like Alexis or Iniesta. Through.
Messi. Close him down when he gets... It's Messi.
Oh, great ball.
Tyson at full stretch, denied Alexis Sanchez. He would have been through and thinking about a second goal. And they made a mistake again. Iniesta. He's just a little bit off balance. No foul, just off balance as he tried. Thiago to Messi.
Madrid, 2 for Manchester United.
Alexis Sanchez to Dani Alves. Messi with a misplaced pass, but Alves had been...
Momentum's carried into him, and it looks like his left elbow's caught him in the midriff. And it's just a question of him being winded, that's all. Attacking players for Malaga on, but the damage is done. They're 3-0 down. He's played, what, double figures now on the pitch for Barcelona. Second nature to them, but...
Adriano has found Messi, who accelerates again. This is Cuenca, his first involvement. He's clipped it back again towards Messi, getting carried away with Messi's header in the first half. Piqué was charging forward. He knew that he had Messi available. It's Messi on a hat-trick, remember.
Just these touches.
Xavi or Fabregas hasn't needed them, has he, frankly?
No, he hasn't. And I don't think he needs to take any chances. They've got
20 minutes at the end of the game.
Yeah. Get him ready for Wednesday night.
Up there to shape to shoot. Dos Santos fans Messi. Mistake by Camacho, and Messi will charge at those central defenders again, brought down by Michaelis. No way that he was going to let him go that time. Well,
he knew he couldn't. He was the last defender. He's again winning the ball back. Messi picks it up and he runs at the centre of the defence, and there's no answer. There is no answer. The free kick, and it's maybe one that Messi fancies himself.
Messi's playing the full 90. Alves just the 1 goal this season.
A lot depends on where the goalkeeper positions himself as to who hits it.
It's Messi. Oh, so unlucky. Rattled the underside of the crossbar back out against the goalkeeper. He knew nothing about it and wide.
Oh, what a strike. Willie Caballero will tell you how to cover. No, thank you. Unbelievable. He strikes it cleanly, whips it. It's gone a foot or 2 outside the post. It's dropping into the top left hand corner of the net, and it hits the underside of the bar and stays out. This is the free kick, Messi, left foot. Unbelievable.
Messi very deep there, help Barcelona play out of the back. So good at it, so confident, not losing the ball. Messi. Here's Thiago, here's a man who very much has made the most of his ability, Lionel Messi. Cuenca to Dos Santos with them. Is Pedro. Now Messi looking for Pedro again to Michaelis intercept. Isco in trouble. Thiago, first time ball by Pedro, and Messi gets away from the challenge. They're trying to close him down, but they can't stop Lionel Messi. It's Messi, it's another hat-trick. It is another performance of genius from the great man. hat-tricks for the season. They just couldn't stop him. There were enough of them there, they just couldn't live with Messi.
Well, nobody can live with Messi when he's running into from those positions. His technique, his skill, the ball is stuck to his foot. You can try and kick him, but he's got great balance, he's strong. 27, another hat-trick, lovely pass coming up here for Messi. And then he rides the challenge and he accelerates straight at Matheson. Inside the channel, there's nothing he can do. And he just cleverly clips it past Willie Caballero. He knows exactly what he's got to do. And you're not going to catch me, he said. I'm too quick for you, I'm too nimble, and I'm too skillful. And he's right. My goodness. 36 goals so far this season, and his 5th hat-trick. What a player. Have we ever seen a player like him before? I don't think so. Unfortunately, a certain Diego Maradona was in the side for Barcelona, and he just took control and they beat us 4-1. Look at this little man. Well, I think he's better than Maradona. Clean sheet.
No
and
clean
Pep
sheet
Guardiola.
in 5 games now, Jerry.
Yep, it's becoming a habit. Lovely touch from Messi.
To Cuenca. Little nutmeg as well on Dos Santos. Difficult to know how much to read into this little mini revival here. Steps past a couple of challenges. Messi still battling for the ball. Thiago knocks his teammate again here, Barcelona. The reigning champions, the world champions. In it goes once more. It was Messi. And there was no flag there.
My goodness. Well, he's basically just level as the ball was crossed, and the lad's 3-year contract last week, and that will put him under pressure.
Now Messi away from De Michelis. There's a room again for Thiago. Almost found Pedro. Well, Messi has nicked it back again for Barcelona. It's Messi in again, and this time Caballero does hold on.
I think he's trying to put it through his legs. Sure, this is Messi. This is what I'm talking about. Wins the ball back against Monreal. He did try to put it through his legs. Well done, Willie Caballero.
Here's Messi again. And Messi hat-trick, yet another Messi hat-trick. Alexis Sanchez got one as well. Rondon got a consolation. It was no more than that.
And if it wasn't for the brilliance of Messi, then they wouldn't be losing. You know, over the years, he's scored some magical individual goals. We don't think of him as an outstanding head of the ball, but this will rate for me as one of the best goals I've ever seen from Messi. Well, it was extraordinary.
It was a lovely cross, wasn't it? Adriano put in for Messi's goal.
Yeah, I don't think it was intentional. I think he just sort of, you know, put it into an area. I don't think he picked out Messi, but what we have to remember here is that Messi is probably 14 yards out when he heads this ball, and you know, to actually beat a goalkeeper of Caballero's quality from that sort of distance, I think it's extraordinary. I mean, just look at the power he generates on that. It has to be in the corner, otherwise the keeper would have saved it. I think it's a phenomenal header.
It's technically perfect, isn't it?
It is, and it's the timing. Look at this. We know he's 5'7", but he gets up there and leaps. But still, to get that power, I mean, it doesn't hit the ground until it goes past the line. And you're right, it's a long way out. You'd expect the keeper to have enough time to get across, but he can't. Just because that power and accuracy starts outside the post and then curves back inside. Just absolutely brilliant.
It's not a Barcelona type of ball either, is it? Because when they do get in those wide areas, where they often get in, you know, with the fullbacks, it's normally played hard and low into near post areas. You know, but they never chip a ball up, like, you know, for a centre forward to head, do they? Because they don't have big forwards.
They've got a 5'7" forward who scored at his head instead.
As well, but of course Malaga do understand this, and look how many drop back. When it does go wide, they're all dropping back. They give him far too much space, and he runs in, you know, 3 yards of his own space, but still plenty to do. And he does it ever so well.
I mean, they drop back because they're expecting a different ball. They're not. That's the surprise factor.
Well, I am sure, you know, during the week they would have practiced this sort of occasion, that when they do get wide, get back in that channel in between the centre halves and the goalkeeper, stop that ball going in. Well, they've done that.
Look how high.
But unfortunately, they couldn't get to this man here in the air. You wouldn't think that's a danger.
Ground, yeah.
I think if we had said, you know, it would be a good header if he had just got it on target. But that is so powerful, so accurate. I mean, once again, you know, he's been the difference. And we've said that on numerous occasions, you know, when the team really aren't, you know, firing on all cylinders, Messi comes up with something of sheer brilliance. As good as the likes of Busquets and Adriano and Sanchez are, they're not clever players who are going to open up teams and they're so dependent on Iniesta and Messi in today's lineup. I think, despite the fact they're 1-0 up, you know, Guardiola will be thinking at half-time that, you know, maybe we need a Fabregas, maybe we need a Xavi in there, because it's so difficult. They've got so many players behind the ball, Malaga. The fullbacks are playing very narrow. The midfielders are dropping in, and they're so dependent on Messi getting on that ball and trying to open something up, because without him, I don't see who's going to open up this team.
Just a